Uh, Good day, good day, good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is King speaking, right? I just want to do a recap of what exactly transpired on Sunday, right? I did um, a Fire Forex series, episode 1, and I had the following analysis, right? I wanted to buy as soon as price get here, and guess what? Price gave me a confirmation entry. I bought, took out most of my TP at 1:2, right? I also had an AUD CHF potential buy bias, right? The same thing happened. Price pushed back into my zone, waited for entry, pushed back up, and I also wanted to go long on Euro CAD, right? And price did push back up, gave me my confirmation entry, and before it could move the way I had anticipated, I got stopped out, right? So basically, what I can say is out of the 3 trades, 2 were wins, 1 was a loss. But remember, I said I have a fixated reward to risk ratio, which is 1:2. So if I am uh, doing a 1:2 RR and I only took 1 loss, it simply means that my net profit is 6%. You can just do the math, right? That's it, right? And now I just want us to go through some of the potential setups that I will be looking at from now, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. This one I call it a mid fire forex series for episode 1, right? Now I'm gonna be looking at 4 potential setups. The first one is AUD USD. Let's just have a look at it. AUD USD, right? Now, when you look at this pair, right, we are about to have bulls taking over here, right? Okay, so let me explain why I think we are about to be having more bullish momentum coming into this space. First of all, when you look at the weekly time frame, right? Let me just load this. You can clearly see that this market is no longer bearish, right? You had resistance, 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 price push up of this area, and then now it's retesting right here, right? It's retesting. If you truly want to understand how we got to this point here, you can see that at these levels, I'm just gonna mark them, we were bearish here, price broke the low, came there, still bearish there, price broke the low. But as soon as price broke this area here, I will highlight it with an arrow, we broke there, that's when buyers stepped in, right? And now price is sitting at a very key level. On the weekly time frame, this level, it is a resistant level. On the daily time frame, it's actually, let's wait for price to load up. It's a demand zone, so we have a drop base rally, right? Price is retesting here. So what I am anticipating price to do for the next coming few days is to push up until this next daily supply zone, right? So let me just explain to you guys how I'm going to be capitalizing this this market, right? When you go to the 4-hour time frame, you can clearly see that let's just drag this right here. Here's the demand right here. Price is tapped into the demand zone there. We tapped, pushed. Let me go to the 1-hour time frame so that you guys can see. Okay, and by the way, I've already had an entry, right? Already I've had an entry for my first entry, right? With because now this one, right? I'm applying my like a different RR, right? So what I did with this one, right? I'm risking 2%, right, per trade. 1% is fixed 1:2, and the other percent is for that area there, which is my daily my H1 supply zone, So 1%, 1:2, another 1%, my TP is right there, right? So what I did here, I just because if you can analyze this market, price was pushing down nicely. As soon as it tapped into this, it's a daily demand zone. I wanted price to break above this high here. As soon as it broke above this high, I wanted price to get into this area, and then as soon as you got there, I was waiting for an entry, right? So right now, price went and broke this area, and I took buys, I think around here, and I'm anticipating the market to continue to push up, right? And in the next coming few let me just show you guys, in the next coming few days, I'm gonna be looking for more buys as the market pushes retest up until there. So overall, what I am trying to tell you guys is that AUD USD, I am bullish, right? I'm gonna be looking for potential buys. And then I have AUD CAD. It's the same thing. AUD CAD, I am also bullish on it, right? So with AUD CAD, if you can, let's just, you see, it's almost the same thing right there. So I'm just gonna quickly go through it. AUD CAD, if you look at this, we've got a daily demand. I'm anticipating price to push further up, right? On the H1 time frame, I just want price to drop back into this area for me to have entries, push, retest, buy, push, retest, buy, with an ultimate take profit here under the H1 supply zone. It's the same thing basically, right? And then I also have GBP JPY. GBP JPY, I am bullish on it. So this is a very simple structure for GBP JPY, because if you look at GBP JPY, it's the weekly. The weekly is bullish, right? You don't have to, I don't even have to explain a lot here. You can just see the daily is bullish. So what I am waiting for GBP JPY to do is for it to retrace back into this daily demand, then I look for buys to continue with the trend. They lied to you guys when they said the trend is not your friend. The trend is always your friend. You just need to know how to utilize it, right? And my last pair, sorry about that, my last pair is gonna be GBPAUD. GBPAUD. Now with GBPAUD, I am bearish here, and I will explain why I am bearish with this pair. First of all, on the weekly time frame, we are sitting inside a supply zone, right? And then on the daily time frame, we are also seated inside a daily supply zone, and we have already broken structure here, right? I'm just gonna show you guys. As soon as the market broke this low, right, this low, we were no longer bullish, we are bearish, right? So I am looking for sells, right? And I'm just now waiting for a H1 break of the market structure. As soon as that happens, then I'm going to be looking for sells. So simply put, GBPAUD, I want price to break and close below this key area, retest, right? Then we continue with the sells. Ultimate take profit is right there. Of course, my entries, they are M5 based entries, right? So that's about it. I cannot really go deep into details with regards to my M5 entries, right? That's gonna be something that I will talk about in the near future, or if possible, I might, but not now. I might have a course where I explain almost everything in terms of my entries and stuff like that, where I will go into details about how I actually look for these areas and stuff like that. But for now, this is this is this is it for me. I've got 4 potential trade setups, and let's see what happens now. This we have gotten to the last bit of my series, which is psychology based, right? Today I just want to talk about uh, patience, right? Patience in the financial markets, right? I am able to uh, have these types of predictions because I am extremely patient. I wait for the market to do what I want it to do, exactly what I want it to do. I do not compromise. Let me give you a clear example. See, with this GBPAUD, I said I want price to break and close, retest and push. If the market decides to do this, right, I'm not gonna be interested in this, right? So today, my last bit, what I want to tell you guys is this: you have to be patient with the financial markets. You have to wait for the markets to do what you want it to do, right? And you wait patiently. Another thing that is important: just because you have had a winning Monday and Tuesday does not necessarily mean that you will have a winning Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? The market doesn't work like that. The market will do what it wants to do whenever it wants to do. Your job is to be a risk manager. Once you get a grip of that, then you are good to go. So this is King speaking, and it's been lovely talking to you guys. Hopefully you do enjoy some of these series, and if you have any questions, just shoot them in the comment section below, and let's kill the markets. King speaking. See you on Sunday. Signing out. Peace.